Hey there, ladies and gentle ladies, welcome to a quick guide on how to get tanks in Armored Warfare. This is a tank game, and you're gonna need some tanks to play. So, first things first, we need to know what different types of EXP there is in the game to unlock vehicles. Well, there's actually quite a few different ways to unlock vehicles in this game. The very first one we need to take a look at before we start talking about EXP is actually unlocking blocks. So as you can see, we've got two vendors here, Wolfly and Shishkin. Both of these guys will give you different variations of a multitude of tanks. So let's take a look at Wolfly first. I've unlocked more tanks in this one than Shishkin, so we can take a better look at how to exactly get these completions. Let's see. You start off with the M113, the standard armor. With this, you can unlock the Patton 48 and the LAV 150 just by playing this tank. Once you unlock a certain amount of reputation experience with this tank, these other two will unlock for you. Then, we need to take a look at these bottom variations. There's Leopard Variant MBTs, American MBTs, BMP Development, Recon, Wheeled Destroyers, and Precision SPGs. All of these are in a little block of their own, as you can see. They're not connected with the rest of the tanks. So, how do we unlock these guys? Let's take a look at Wheeled Destroyers. If you hover over the title right here, it'll tell you how to unlock Wheeled Destroyers. There's actually two ways to do so. There's actually technically three, but for now we'll focus on just these. The first one is by doing PvP battles. These are the regular arcade battles against other players. You need to deal 6,500 damage to enemy vehicles more than 300 meters away with Sophie Wolfley's vehicles. So you do need to be playing a vehicle from this dealer to unlock these tanks, of course. Or you can also run missions, the PvE versus AI, and you need to deal 9,600 damage of the same type. So of vehicles 300 meters away with Sophie Wolfley's vehicles. As you can see, if you do it in PvP mode, you need less damage dealt. But if you do it in PvE, it's a little bit more damage, but it can be a little bit easier sometimes since your opponents aren't other players and they're not reacting as intuitively to you. Now, let's take a look at a different block, the Leopard Variant. You can see that we need to deal the same sort of mission, but it's a little bit different. We still need to deal damage, and we can do it either in PvP or PvE, but we need to deal this damage while our vehicle's health is greater than 50. So as you can see, even though it is similar, it is fairly different, and you will need to focus on different styles of combat in order to unlock the different blocks. This goes same for American MBTs, BMP Development, and Recon vehicles, along with SPGs as well. Let's not forget these bad boys. So, when you get in the game, figure out what tree line you want to focus on and what tank you really want, and then you can take a look at the block and see what you exactly need to unlock it. Now, let's take a look at Shishkin's tree where I can explain to you the third way to unlock a block. As you can see here, I haven't unlocked fire support vehicles yet for Shishkin. If we hover over that, you can see I still need to do the battle or regular PvE mission unlockable mission styles, or there's a third option at the bottom. Global reputation can be used to unlock this block. Your existing progress reduces the amount of global reputation required. Awesome. So as you can see, I've already done a little bit of this damage. The bar is 75% full. I've dealt 3,135 out of 6,200 damage. Wait, that's about half. So why is the bar 75%? Oh, whatever. We're not going to discuss that. So, what we need to do here is either finish off those mission types, or we can use global reputation to unlock it. Now we can start talking about the experience earned in the missions. The very first one you get is vehicle experience, of course, which is given to individual vehicles to unlock their upgrades. But while you are playing, you're also earning global reputation. This can be used on any vehicle in the game and can also be used on the blocks to unlock them. As you look, Western European MBTs for me don't have a lot of progress. I just haven't done this. And I need 49,261 global reputation to unlock it. But say I didn't need that much. Say I only needed 1,863 like fire support vehicles. If you go ahead and look at your global reputation tab, which is going to be this one right here, it's the second reputation tab right under the base and dossier tabs, you can see I've got 4,013. You will earn this just by playing the game with any tank you want. And then, say you want to unlock a block with that experience, go ahead and click on the block, and it'll say it'll ask you to confirm if you'd like to use your global rep to unlock it. Now, this is irreversible and will consume your global reputation, of course, so you will not be able to use it for other things. And after I do this, I'll have about 1,200 left over. Now, I don't want to unlock FSVs right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. But let's take a look at how to unlock tanks in a tier you've already unlocked. Sorry, a block you've already unlocked. So let's take a look at the Eastern European MBTs right here. I'm currently trying to unlock the T-64 main battle tank. So if we hover over it, you can see that there's prerequisites. One is that I have to deal 7,920 damage to enemy vehicles while my vehicle has greater than 50% HP, and then the same thing for PvE, but a lot more damage dealt. Those should be automatically completed as long as you've unlocked the block. As you can see, it's the same exact requirements for the T-64 and the entire block itself. You will not have to redo this mission. You can see for the T-72 Ural and the T-72A, both of these are already checked off, so we don't need to worry about them. But the progression down the line of these tanks is linear, so you will have to complete the experience line for the T-62 in order to unlock the T-64, and you do need more experience than upgrades available. By that I mean you will need to have an excess amount of experience on your T-62. It's kind of wasted experience, but you can convert it later with gold if you so wish to do so. And you can take a look at the vehicle prerequisites at the bottom just to make sure you have, or just so you know exactly how much experience you really do need to unlock it. I'm currently at 15,200 out of 21,600 experience earned with the T-62 in order to unlock the T-64. Fan-frickin-tastic. Now, what is something that I can do to make this experience go a little bit faster? Well, you can go into your base tab and construct a barracks. That'll actually help you out by giving, not a barracks, a command center. That'll give you some bonus to free experience earned. Every day you collect some raw materials and you can go ahead and upgrade your base to get some bonus experience there. Now, I mentioned earlier that you can use global experience to upgrade your tanks. If you don't have enough experience available in one tank to fully upgrade it, and you just need a little bit more to unlock the next tier of tank, you can actually go ahead and use the global experience on a tank you currently own, and it will count that as earned experience, getting you a little bit closer to your next tank. As you can see for my Vostika here, the artillery, I only have 612 unspent vehicle reputation, but I do have 4,000 global rep, so I can use that to unlock the smoke round, and that will actually increase this bar to the right underneath the one you see here when it pops up right there. So it'll speed up our reputation gains for this a little bit and get us a little bit of a head start to the next tank. Fan-frickin-tastic. Now, the very last thing you can do to unlock these tanks a little bit faster does involve using the in-game premium currency, which is gold. Does cost real money to do so, but I'll let you know how to do it if you do want to. You'll be unlocking locked, that's a really silly way to put it, you'll be earning locked experience while you play a tank that you've fully maxed out. So if we take a look at my M60 here, I have 100% reputation, and I have a ton of unspent vehicle reputation on this guy, which is pretty much wasted. But if we do play this tank some more, I'll be earning locked experience with this tank. And if we go ahead and look at this locked experience tab right here underneath the base tab, you can see I've got 4.6k. That experience is just sitting there, waiting to be utilized one day if I do decide to use gold on it. If you go ahead and click on that, you can see a convert tab pops up for exchanging the currency. If we increase this number right here, you can see that for every 1 gold I have, I can convert 125 locked experience into global experience. If we go ahead and take this all the way up, click, 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 you can see that I can convert all of my experience, my locked experience I have, into free experience for just measly 37 gold. That's no gold at all, and I'll get 4,600 extra global experience to use for anything I want in the game. Fan-frickin-tastic. So, with that in mind, you should be able to unlock your tanks much, much quicker, and if you did end up buying a Founders Pack, any one of the Founders Packs comes with a little bit of gold, and you'll be able to use that gold to basically boost yourself into the higher tiers if you do choose to do so. That is a lot of tongue twisters. Fan-freaking-tastic, guys. Well, I hope this helps you out. I hope this clears up a little bit of the questions that I know I myself even had while I was first taking a look at this unlocking system in Armored Warfare. Really fun game. Check it out. If you don't have a Founders Pack, no worries. The game will be available to play on the 8th for everybody, and I am excited to be playing with all of you and everybody else who is going to be playing when the official open beta is out. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck unlocking the tanks.